Hey there, welcome to Night Sky Wisdom and Tarot. I'm Alex. I'm here to bring you your weekly finance, career, money, energy update for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Please drop a like. It really helps with the algorithm and it's a great energy exchange for the reading. Please keep in mind this is a general reading and so it cannot and will not apply to all parties at all times. It's just is what it is. But I greatly appreciate your viewership and hope that you find that you get the most out of this reading. Now here's a disclaimer. Let's get to the real. Mercury retrograde, okay, first day is messing with me, okay. I'm a Gemini rising, so I'm getting it doubly. It's supposed to be not so much negative for us, but at the same time, Gemini is a planet highly involved with communication. Well, all day long, either myself personally or something I'm indirectly associated with has experienced some sort of technical difficulty. So I say that to say my microphone is currently rigged in such a way that it's not normally rigged because my clip is missing in action. What else happened? I lost the remote from a little moon thing, but whatever, it's on. We got that. Just be patient with me, guys. It's not just me. I see a lot of readers. I think I watched Minnow Pond. He's having technical difficulties today. I can't remember who else. It was some other readers too. It's just in the air. So I'm going to do a 5-card spread and then clarify the energies as necessary to give you. That's more than one card. Spirit, can I get one more card? One card at a time. To give you, there we go with the mic. To give you the best understanding of what you need to do and more specifics about the energies. I get 2 more cards, Spirit, for Pisces, career energy. Ooh, career and finance energy for the week. Other than that, I hope everybody's doing great. Just be patient in this time. If there's disruptions, difficulties, this one flipped over. Just be patient. How you address the problems determines a lot about the outcome, way beyond what you expect. Anyway, enough. So let's start looking at this spread. So in your present energy, as far as your ability to manifest or draw money, you have the Knight of Cups in reverse. So you may be experiencing some delays in offers as far as job offers or finances. You may also be feeling a pullback of energy. So let's say you were getting calls every week about potential opportunities, interviews, and now all of a sudden it feels like nothing. So this is very indicative of some sort of energy being delayed as far as it coming towards you. Now, based on this recent past energy of the Lovers, it looks like you were kind of on a roll. You felt like you're coming out of a space where you finally figured out the thing that it is that you want to do, you want to invest in, you want to pursue, the businesses you want to build. It's something that speaks to you on a higher level. So let's say even if it's an investment into a particular stock, I'll give it to you like this. When I first started really investing in the stock market outside of my traditional 401ks and things like that, I really looked at things that interested me. I didn't look, I kind of lightweight looked at historical information because I didn't want to blatantly do something stupid, but I only spent what I could afford to lose. And I looked at things and articles about technologies and that interested me it spoke to me at a higher level. So for example, I'm a big, I have another YouTube channel. I'm big on health. I'm big on natural health. I'm big on understanding that there are some benefits to traditional medicine, right? I promise you this is going somewhere related to your reading, so just be patient with me, okay? So I'm really big on understanding the benefits of traditional medicine, but understanding too that there's a lot of side effects, and as a result, I feel like, in this country, things are overprescribed. So I was like, wonder what medical advancements are coming out that I think speak more to actually addressing issues at the root, rather than putting Band-Aids on health problems like with prescription or pharmaceutical drugs like pills, injections, things of that nature. Like how, healthcare needs to come more to addressing prevention and addressing the root of problems. And right now we're kind of like, go to the doctor. Here's a Band-Aid. The Band-Aid created an infection. So now we got to put that Band-Aid on. Now we got to treat this infection. Now the antibiotic caused another side effect. Now we got to give you a pill for that. You know, that was the cycle. So I started looking and I saw that there's genetic research being done with regard to cancers and all this other stuff. And at the end of the day, yes, a lot of the food that we eat affects us, and stress affects us, but there's certain genetic components that have to be there for you to even get the disease in the first place. Where there was a company, I wish I could remember it because y'all might be interested in it. I can't remember the name of it now. I'm sorry, don't be mad. If I find it, I'll pin it in the comments. I don't give investment advice. I'm not telling you to put money into it, and I'm not telling you what to do with your money. This is a disclaimer. This reading is solely just to help you understand the energies. Okay. Anyway, invested in it. Interested in crypto. Saw a funny story. Funny story was about a weird coin called Doge. Doge. I didn't know how to pronounce it. Figured out it was a dog. Heard the whole story about how it started with a meme and all. I thought it was hilarious. Out of a joke, I bought some. When did I buy Dogecoin, guys? I bought Dogecoin in 2019, 2020. I bought some in 2019, some in 2020. I think it was worth like 0.00002. It was some ridiculous, like way less than a penny. No expectation for anything to happen. And do y'all know that Joker skyrocketed up to like 60 something cents last year? Needless to say. But the point being, do you see what I'm saying? So whatever you were guided to, yes, it's financial. Yes, it's actually putting money into something or time or effort, building a business. But you found a thing that spoke to you, but also potentially could make you some money. And then now it's like, okay, but now everything slowed down. Everything slowed down. But Spirit is saying to you that this is not an indication that you made a mistake. You don't need to go back and reevaluate, to trust that initial gut feeling about what spoke to you. Near future, Queen of Cups. So you'll find yourself, you'll find things turning back upright for you, and you'll find offers coming in. But you have to remain in control of your emotions regarding what's happening right now. I did a Gemini reading, Gemini, I feel like, in Capricorn and potentially even Pisces, which is funny because those are the only 3 signs I'm reading right now. But I feel like there's a lot of powerful, transformative energy for those signs this year. However, not only like every year there's something, but this is one of those once every 100, 300 year type energies. And I don't know all the astrology behind it. So my emphasis to Gemini, if you're interested, go and listen to their money reading, was that right now the energy is way more about just money. Even though you're coming here for money and finances, it's about overall manifestation, right? And that how you address these hiccups is almost a test to whether or not you are ready to step into your full power and accept the big offer. Right now, the energies are such that the delay between thought and things has come down to this sliver of a veil between thought and reality. So this slowdown is a time for you to work on your spiritual strength and resolve to continue to work as though you're getting the outcomes that you want to get. Continue to invest in things that you're passionate about, that you believe in. And eventually, things will work out in your favor. Now, the obstacle position or the challenge position is the Wheel of Fortune. Now, the Wheel of Fortune indicates a transformation that occurs a level, but it's usually a level up. And the reason why I'm feeling like Spirit is saying that this is an obstacle, because this is nothing that you can control the timing of. It's going to be like nothing. Okay, all of a sudden everything. All of a sudden everything. But if during that nothing, you just stop and redirect, then what? I'm hearing there's not going to be a lead up. So financially, whatever it is that you're invested in, remember how it speaks to you. Remember the why you chose this path, why you chose this investment. And there needs to be a why. And this is your past energy, but you're being reminded to maintain that with regard to your decision making, even about something that seems like purely like numbers, numerical, graphs, lines and charts. Like, you need to maintain this lover's energy about it. And if you find that there is none of that lover's energy behind it, then it's the wrong thing. But keep moving in this direction, because it is going to come in, but you're not going to be able to control when or how. But when it happens, it's just all going to be dumped out at once. Similar to how it was with that Dogecoin thing I was explaining to you that I did. And it was just like nothing, up and down, up and down, up and down. All of a sudden, bam. Now, what if I would have pulled my money out after it sat for a year because it didn't do anything and I'd rather invest in something else? And I also spoke to this in the Gemini reading, if you're interested, about how sometimes we nitpick over risks that aren't even really risk, right? If you put $20 into something and it doesn't explode into $1 million, and you see something else you want to put $20 into, do you really need to pull this 20 out? Or can you just take another $20 bill, leave that alone, and continue on about your journey? So don't pull back from things necessarily that aren't giving you the result right now. Now, if something else speaks to you and you can concurrently invest in that as well, do so. But don't pull out of something that you don't need to pull out of. It's not like you're about to lose your house. I'm saying the Pisces that I'm talking to, where it's not a situation where you're about to lose a house or somebody needs, life-saving medical surgery and they're not going to accept the payment plan or something like, of course, for stuff like that, that's not what I'm talking about. But if it's something that's like, it's not going to make or break me, why are you pulling away from it? If it's investing your time in a business, like, well, right now it's not paying off, but I enjoy this on a deeper soul level, and it's not taken away from my ability to provide for my family, then why would you quit right now? Because when the wheel of fortune starts to roll in, it's on and popping and there's no stopping it. Don't you want to be on this wheel? Don't jump off the wheel. Outcome, Hierophant. Again, duality to your reading that I saw heavily in Geminis. I'm going to keep, I always give you when readings are similar, because you might have placements in both. So there's a duality to this reading, because once you understand that when something's meant to be and something has been, like, your soul has called out for something and something has answered your soul's call with, even though we're talking about money, but whatever it is you're doing to get the money, whatever you're investing in, it spoke to you on such a level, it fit you, it matched you. You're starting to understand the power in that. And from there on, you're able to command your money to grow wherever you put it, because you have a direct line. You have a direct line and a communication back and forth between you and spirit, almost like a metal detector. You are a walking metal detector. You go this way a little bit looking for something. No, that's not interesting. It doesn't buzz. It doesn't resonate. I'm looking into this. It doesn't speak to me. Then, oh my goodness, this company that I'm looking at. Oh, it spoke to my heart space. I'm buzzing. I'm tingling. There's a sensation I'm feeling, right? And then that's when that lover's energy kicks in. And then you go for it. Don't hear anything back. Oh, there's a delay with your background check. Oh, I put the money in and, it dipped down about half of its value. But you don't need the money right now. It dipped down about half of its value. Understanding the power that you hold from being able to withstand those lulls and ebbs and flows, because you know that beyond a shadow of a doubt you were called to this thing. There's a duality in money right now. Money is a form of exchanging energy, but even so, more so right now, I'm telling y'all, the energies in the atmosphere support. I don't know how to say this other than saying maybe like there's a thinning of a veil between the energy behind the money and the energy behind the desire and the outcome, the tangible outcome that results. So you step into not only a power to manifest, but you also step into this higher position spiritually. Hierophant often can represent institutions, religious institutions or religious figures or spiritual leaders, but you almost become that to your finances. But you cannot jump off the wheel before you allow things to come in. And you need to maintain control of your emotions. So let's do a quick clarifying. There's really not, I honestly don't feel like there's a lot of confusion behind this reading, but I like to at least clarify a little bit. So let's clarify the Knight of Cups in reverse, because I feel like those are just delays. Hold on. I got a few, too many. I only want one card at a time, please, Spirit. What's the Knight of Cups in reverse represent? Oh, of course we fall. Excuse my mic. It's rigged and it failed. Knight of Cups upright, though. Clarifying the Knight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, it's actually coming. It's like, I'm sorry, guys. I hope this isn't loud. It's like right now, delays aren't really delays. So even if it's like not moving, it's moving. Okay. Even if you're not getting a call, conversations are happening behind the scenes. Even if the stock dropped half of its value. Now, again, don't lose your house. Don't bet your house and then say, you told me, Alex. No, I ain't tell you nothing. I told you that for those who this resonates with. But if it don't resonate and you try to make it fit and you go and do something crazy, that's on you. It's on you regardless. I feel the need to say that for these financial readings. Anyway, so it's, even if the stock market dips, it's like, it's an adjustment, right? King of Swords. Yeah, you have to stand firm and stand your ground and make a decision. Justice. To wait this out, because the offer is happening. Things are being leveled out in the background, spiritually and actual in the physical realm, with regards to issuing justice for the situation and bringing you this offer. So maybe, let's say it's a job. Maybe the person who is the hiring manager only got cleared to offer you so much money. But because this is something you're so passionate about, and that exudes through the phone, that exuded through even in a 30-minute, hour-long interview, everyone can see it and feel that you would be a wonderful fit for this position. Well, the offer that HR cleared for you wasn't enough, and they want to make sure you stay. So the hiring manager is behind closed doors trying to get a bigger offer approved for you. Something like that. But also remember, justice reflects, I hate hearing when justice is only referred to people to tell them what they want to hear. Justice also means that you have to be accountable for your behavior when justice is out here on the board, when justice is at play. So that means even though you sow the seeds for something good to happen, if in the meantime you start bad talking yourself, bad talking others, as far as like the job or whatever, now trying to backtrack to save face, doubting yourself, you will receive justice for that, because wherever your attention goes is where energy flows. And if you're saying, this probably wasn't meant for me anyway, guess what? The universe is like, okay, well, wish granted, offer off the table. Be careful. Queen of Cups. Let's clarify this Queen of Cups. These messages are really good today. Strong, I should say. All of the messages are good, but it's just powerful today. 6 of Cups. So yes, it will speak to you. If you maintain control, 8 of Pentacles, maintain control of your feelings and understand. And I mentioned this in Gemini reading. I'm sorry to keep going back to that. Pisces, I know this is your reading, but the messages are very similar because the energy for y'all is like the same energy supporting you all in the environment right now. I don't know how to put it, but if you continue to, maintain control of your emotions, acknowledge them. 6 of Cups, soulmate energy. Things will come into you, and if you see in this card, they're gifting this child a little vase of flowers. The offers will come in. You got to keep your head down and keep working. Remember I said keep working like you already have what you're working for. Keep working like you already have a guarantee, I should say, of what the outcome is. If somebody told you, if you sit here and write money on this piece of paper 1,000,000 times, I can guarantee you you will be granted $1 million in 24 hours. Who? What? Who hand wouldn't be falling? Y'all would do it, right? Work as though you already know the outcome is guaranteed to you. Oh, and I was also telling Gemini it's an important time to maintain control of or understanding of Queen of Wands as a third clarifier. Understanding of your emotions and what they mean. So you're human. You're not going to be punished for being human. But what happens is you have to show that you've matured into understanding that doubt doesn't equate to truth. Self-doubt doesn't equate to truth. You're going to have those days. What are you doing on those days that energy pops up for you to alchemize it? What prayers are you saying? What affirmations are you saying? And I'll give you the same advice I gave Gemini. I have a prayer. I can't say this will work for you, but if it resonates, use it, right? But I have prayers that I pray because I know the trickery of one's own mind, and I understand that I can have a day. It could be hormonal imbalance. It could be I didn't get enough sunshine. It's all kinds of things that can contribute to a shift in mood. I don't want the shift in mood to shift my outcome with things I'm trying to manifest, things that I know are meant for me. So I pray that prayer to please remove these feelings from me. Please help me to understand that this is temporary. Please, I'm grateful for this. And I list out everything I'm grateful for. And while I have these feelings, I ask that you grant me grace, Lord, to work through these feelings, because they're no reflection on me doubting you. They're just a reflection of me being human. And I'm trying to work on it. But in no way does this mean that I doubt anything that you can and are about to do for me. Amen. Case closed. Wait for it to come in. Let's clarify Wheel of Fortune, Page of Wands. Ace of Wands. Ace of Swords. The Eight of Swords. So understand that the truth is the truth. There's nothing, that intuitive nudge that you have towards that thing, rely on that. And it may minimize down to a page level at some points in time, but do not misunderstand what that means. The truth is still the truth. What's yours is still yours. You have to get out of your headspace to understand that and to be ready for this wheel when it starts turning. Don't take any action. This is telling you to get out of your head just as much as it is to say get out of your head, but still remain in position, okay? And I got to restart before this camera does on its own. 1 second. Okay, and we're going to clarify the Hierophant as the outcome. The Chariot, because once you understand your power, how your thoughts become things, how you have a direct line. This Ace of Wands is almost, remember I said you have a direct line from you to the Creator, as above, so below. And once you understand that power, it moves quickly. The veil is thin already right now. But what a lot of people have to understand is that delays sometimes too, while sometimes the delays are for our benefit, sometimes we don't realize what we put out there, the energy that as much as we put out energy to bring it in, we put out the equal amount of energy to delay it because of doubts, and then don't deny your doubts. Don't deny your feelings, your fears. It's not to be in denial. Acknowledge them, but vocalize, write down. Do something to say, I acknowledge this feeling, but it is my feeling based off of my humanity. And humanity is weak. The flesh is weak. But the power of spirit, the power of God is not. And I ask for grace and mercy. Because once you realize that those things that you feel, those thoughts, those negative thoughts aren't real, and you understand how quickly you can bring what you want into reality, it's on and popping from there. It's on and popping. One more card, please. Okay, I got 2. And but I need 1. Can I please get one more card, please, for the world? Whole different world. Listen, clarifying your outcome. If you're able to take this advice, to get out of your head, to not quit before the wheel starts turning. Because again, remember, it's not going to be a steady up climb. The energy right now is 0 to 100 real quick. Okay? Look at this. If you're able to accomplish that dual mastery, look at this. The Chariot, the Ace of Wands in the world. What else do we... Pisces, please like, comment, and subscribe. I don't know what else we need to say right now. I hope this helps. I love you guys. And until next time, bye.